Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Shabbat Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Great glory goes unto His name. Shalom to the ancestors, the spirits, the angels, the laws, everything that are here. Shalom, welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Please give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Thank you, beloved. Today is June the 11th, and we are moving towards our um, we are moving towards the bath now. Before I move a little bit forward, if you have not, if you orders, I believe the one I spoke to certain of the people that orders the tobacco uh, a month ago. Okay, they haven't received it. It says delivered. Another brother they deliver. He is to another house with the right address, and another one they open it. A sister sent something to me. Of course, they always open our mails to see what's in there. It's black folks who are selling drugs. You got mailing drugs out there. So if you haven't received yours, it's been 2 weeks since you made the order. Let us know. The last batch, the return, they will be going on this Monday. Um, After this Monday, there's nothing else I can do. If you haven't received yours, please let me know if you haven't received yours so I can check and tracking number and to see where it is. Now, we are going to discuss certain things that we had already discussed. As today is Saturday, we're going to do a revision. Okay. The revision is just like a refreshing memory of certain things that we have said and done for the past 2 years. For those of you that been following the channel when we started, you are well aware of my quote unquote language when concerning Haiti. For some reason, uh, we we had a video that the beloved brother Big Judah upload on Patreon. Okay, he had access to certain books. Those books were extremely expensive, thousands of dollars, dozens of thousands of dollars. He could not put the information on regular YouTube because, of course, we have the Gentiles in the midst and petty Negroes, so he had to put it on on uh, he had to put it on Patreon. So when he put it on Patreon, and then he got into a part. Okay, the video is not available on YouTube; it's only on Patreon. Heavy information in it. A lot of you that watch this video, everything makes sense to you because you understand all the connection, the Atlantean connection, Britain, France, all over the world, Haiti, and all that. Because the book that they were hiding, we had it, and upon this book, he finds some information, certain things he didn't know what it was, and he said, "I don't know what those things is," and he said, "If anyone out there know what they are, bring more information to the nation. We need it." And the moment he showed them, and I'm like, all praises to the Most High. This is my cue. And I know exactly what they were. And I know exactly what they are. And I know where they're located and what they truly mean and what they can do. You see, what you are calling mania and dolmen, those things are being supercharged and they can be activated, especially right now with this planetary alignment. There is an energy that is coming, and this will be the last one. When this energy get here, remember, this energy was there. The Most High took it away from us because we went against him. So our magic cannot activate the way it's supposed to. Sometimes there's a little spark in it. Sometimes we went to the extreme. We call the energy far away. We call it, it came, but it requires a massive amount of effort. For instance, the last time we recall this energy was here was pre 1884, pre 1804. I believe 1796. That's when we had the ceremony. The Haitian Revolution. That's when we call this energy, and then it was a great sacrifice our ancestors made. This energy is going to come back, and when it do, and when it does, so to speak, your power will multiply a hundredfold. You will be able to do things like the so-called superheroes are doing. They are well aware of that. They are well aware of those things. They know this energy is coming. Why am I saying this? There's a specific place in the Caribbean, a very specific place. For the past, I'd say, hundreds of years, you never, brethren, you never heard those people talking about this island or those people that live on this island. You never heard them saying anything good about it. Or they never said anything positive. They have destroyed the culture. They have destroyed the people. They lie. Some of you remember the video that we upload. Pat Robertson back in 2010, January 12th, 2010, when the earthquake hit Haiti, and Pat Robertson made a comment. He said that when we were under the heel of the French, the Haitian cut a contract with the devil. So we did some voodoo, the devil, because that's what they always said. Yeah, you guys are the devil's children. You practice voodoo, you practice Santeria, you practice Obia, because to them those things are evil. They portray them as evil. They told our people, they forbid them to go look into those things. And anytime you see those things, always go against it, because first it's scary, second you don't understand it, and third you just do as I said. So out of the blue right now, beloved, as you may see, there is for the past 2 years, we told you the connection, the Atlantean temple, which I was not aware was over there, and Tortuga Island, so to speak. Those people cannot get to it. They've been trying to get into Villa since 1492. That was Christopher Columbus' main mission, to go in this city. While they call it El Dorado, they made all sort of fantasy in it. They can't get in there. When the mighty one take the power from us, he hide one, the power, he hides the knowledge, then he hides the city. We cannot, beloved, I'm repeating this. We cannot gain the power the wealth, so to speak, right now, because if we do, brethren, let me tell you what will happen. Yesterday, we bought a woman that fined $36,000 in a couch. She returned it to those people. She returned it. Why? Because that's what they taught our people. When you find a blessing, you don't deserve it. You stole it. If our people have access, certain people, to go inside the city, Villocan or the Atlantean temple, they see the technology, they see the amount of knowledge that surpass any kind of knowledge they ever even possibly imagine. They will take it, they will call the white men and say, this is yours, your ancestor leave it here. Since we watch videos, watch movies, we always see white people traveling to space and have spaceship and have all those weapons. They belong to you. You are smarter, we don't know anything to do with it. Here we go, take those technology. They'll do that. Just like you see some skin folk are online cheering the whole Haitian Miss Haiti and stuff, say, oh, we gotta stop seeing color. And now this woman is writing a book about Haiti and teaching people about the culture, the voodoo culture. And you have people raising that. You have people, skin folk, say, yeah, that's good, that's good. Look, listen. You must understand when you are being swagger jack, when people are slowly but surely take something away from you and give you something else. A bunch of idiots, a bunch of idiots, a bunch of we have those dead weights. We have to drop them because they were the one that will come and say, we don't deserve I don't deserve this amount of money, my enemy deserve it because I always see him rich. And then those same people that are in your family, what you saw, what happened the other day, those are not skinfolk, those are kinfolk. That's a kinfolk. Those are the people, okay, that will complain later on they can't pay their rent. They can't do this, they can do that. The same people that you see online talking about this woman, oh, yes, you don't need to be a Haitian to talk for Haitians. They will do the same thing that they did for the so-called welfare or stuff like that. Our people think like we so-called blacks are getting the most welfare. You don't. They will flip the whole minority report on you. Except for everybody, white women, gays, hunchback, vampires, orcs, ruakai, mermaids, mermaid, leviathan. Everybody will get something except for you black folks. They will kick. That's what they are doing. They'll kick you out of it. They know where the power is coming and is going to stand. For the past 2 years, all you've been hearing is Haiti always in the news. They analyzed, they studied. When the whole 2020 thing kicked in, the jabberjaw, so to speak, they saw it has till this day, it has zero or no effect on this country. Zero effect. What they did, they went over their brothers. When this thing hit in China, they went in Haiti, they dig giant hole, makeshift cemetery. They dig giant holes so they can drop the dead bodies because they say when this thing hit Haiti, it will literally wipe them out because they are so poor. They have no education. They have no health system. They will all die. But the mighty one, our Father, the one that created the heaven and the earth, and say, sit your ass down. You know not my plan. They went over there. They infected our people. For those of you who remember, when the CV dropped, all you see online and social media is the so-called Moabite going in supermarket and spitting on the food. They will go to black neighborhood and spit on the food. They will lick the food. They will literally spit on it. For those of you who watch those videos, they will purposely infected our food, infected our people with this disease. They went in Haiti, they did the same thing. They spit on the stuff, they contaminate our water to get it. But the mighty one that created the heaven and the earth and everything in them, he said, no, you ain't gonna get my people. And you see there were a lot of kinfolk brothers going around, I'm a nasty mother lover, and then they are licking things, making selfie, TikTok videos, running around licking things in the supermarket. For those of you who watch those videos, there were a lot of skinfolk. The so-called Moabites were going out there, brethren. They were spitting on food, spreading this thing. Nobody called them out. Nobody called them out. They went in Africa. They did the same thing. No one called them out. Now, what they were trying to do, they were trying to blame this thing on us. They did everything, brothers. They say this thing only attacked people that are in a poor neighborhood, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that. It didn't work. They did everything. It didn't work. Till they release an article, they say, what's going on? They send the water out there. This thing is ravaging Europe and America and everywhere else and stuff, but it's virtually non-existent in Haiti. Anybody that went there, you went back and forth, nobody wearing masks, except if you go into a bank and stuff, they'll tell you to wear it. but it's virtually non-existent over there. There is a reason for that. Now they go back and dig our videos, and then enemies watching. And again, brothers, this my channel is shadow banned, of course. They are they put our channels, both of our channels are shadow banned. They don't bring the views. They don't, sometimes they don't send the notification. They do all those things. That's fine by me. Or everybody that are doing this nonsense, your name is being written. Once we get the power, we will deal with you. Me personally, I will deal with you YouTube scumbags that are doing this, and I will not be too happy. I will not deal with you kindly. So they realize something is going on out there. We told you our ancestors wrote a book. Only the nation have this book. They don't know what it is. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know what's in it. They are wondering where those people are getting all those information. For instance, we have many other books that never been published. They don't know anything about that. Now, one thing that I want to point out to the nation is the dead weight, the good for nothing. Those are the one, when they see their own brethren start to getting things, start to shine, start to getting a new understanding, they will go against it. Those are the one that say just because he's white, just because he's this, you gotta let him too. We gotta let him come in there, and then we gotta let him in charge. But those are the destroyers. Those are the people that destroy the world. They destroy everything. Yes, let them build. They cannot build. They can only destroy. Those are the people that will stand and then march against you, not for you, march against you. A lot of people don't know this. They think what they are seeing in the so-called Caribbean, that little piece of land, that's all it is. This thing is huge. Haiti is huge. It's connected. It went all the way to Africa. Africa is a very small part of Haiti. Haiti went all the way down to past the whole Pacific Ocean. It's all land underwater. It's all land. Tahiti, the French Polynesian, it's all land down there. That is why those people are butt hurt. They're like, man, we want a scratch ticket. Those people literally won the Powerball. You know, scratch ticket for $20, and they think they won something. This is the problem. This is what the problem caused. When this thing, when Pluto literally entered Aquarius, when Pluto left Aquarius, so to speak, whatever thing it was 400 years ago, 500 years, our power got cut off. When the planetary alignment came back, it will turn back on. You read the book of Josh Sherman. You will see some crazy ish. That's why we must cleanse our rank first. A bunch of deadbeats, no good for nothing, always in the midst, creating contention, always standing against our people. And then when our people doing something like we're about to build our own stuff, we're getting the Most High is giving back our power, our books, our knowledge, they are against it. That is why there should be no mercy for those people. Anybody that stand against us, no mercy. Especially the skin folk. We need to get rid of them. Those people never said anything good about you. They never show a beautiful image of you. Next thing you know, you got this white woman. Listen, this woman that they have dressing in green with the flowers, with one hand up, one hand down. That's, if you go to our dreams, if you go to the testimony of the dreams that our ancestors, that's literally what our people been seeing. That's why I don't go into it. I knew the message. They want to show you now the message is being given to them, and then you should follow them and stuff. We had a sister, I believe Sister Sierra. I haven't seen the sister for a while. Peace be upon her. She had a dream where she went into the whole gazebo, which the pavilion. There was a woman there dressing, and she went and she understand. She saw the fog, and she know that that was the Holy Spirit and all that. What those people are doing, brothers, they are copying our own stuff and sell it back to us. They are copying our own things and then sell it to us and like, hey, decode my stuff, because what we do, we decode things. We don't need to decode anything. Everything that you're telling us, that's why I despise when our people went to this woman channel and tried to show us something that we've been saying. Wait a minute. Our people, our sisters already have this dream. We know what that thing is. We don't need those people to come and tell us the thing that we already been seeing. Now, Perry Stone just uploaded a video about the four things that need to happen. Literally, Swagger Jack, the pillar of fire. Our stories literally take everything word for word, telling the people, not a course, but an X, which was never a course. They know you on unto something. They know, damn, those people, they can't. You see, it's a damn if you do and damn if you don't. They could literally cut off this channel. They could literally send a team over there, take me out, but they can't. They can't. Because you know why? Oh, let me put this thing on silence. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. We will begin the prayer, beloved. I will turn on the thing. As a matter of fact, let me do this right now. Oops. Shalom, brother Kwame. Shalom, all praises. Okay. Let me turn on the light. And then we will begin the prayer. There you go. It works. Now, the reason why they can't, it's because there are two type of people. You're gonna have two type of heathens in the kingdom. You're going to have the servant, the handmaid and manservant that going to serve us, just like we did serve them. We work their job, we clean their house, we clean their toilet. We were their employees. You're gonna have the employees. Then you're going to have another class called the slaves. Those are the one that's going to go to chattel slavery. I didn't make this. It's in your Bible that you claim it's yours. As I'm advancing in age, my eyes are starting to failing me. hmm There you go. Yeah, that's better. A lot of them, brothers, they are positioning themselves, and then when Hish happened, they say, "Remember when I gave you that piece of bread? Remember when I said Haiti was beautiful? Remember I give black people food stamp? I mean, just remind you, just in case." you know, remember that bowl of rice that I gave you? I did treat you good. So who can he go out, man? I mean, a janitor will be all right for me, instead of going in the sun and do things. All those movies you've been watching about dystopia, that's their world. That's how their world's going to be. Balance has to come back to this world, to this universe. A lot of people, I say, especially my people, are worried about Bill Clinton owning land in Haiti, David Beckham, Bill Gates, all the billionaires buying land over there. I laugh at them. The emperor made it a law. He said, "You cannot, the enemy cannot own any land anywhere that we are. If we are in the four corner of this earth, whatever land that we put our feet on, no one can own this land. They cannot buy it. It's a decree." It's a decree. That's why I see those people buying land and then like, yo, this is a Hish old country. This is there's kidnapping. It's all about you. All you've been hearing, it's kidnapping. It's like gang violence and stuff. And then you people are going over there and buy land over there. Why would you want to go stay there? Why don't you go in Sweden, Finland? Why didn't you go to Ukraine and buy land over there? Because you knew this was going to happen over there. You study the sky, you have our books. Why don't those billionaires go in Europe and buy land over there? Why don't they go in Europe and build the bunkers? No, they are building them here, over here. There is a reason. There's a reason why they say, oh, there's a caravan coming here and stuff. Listen, massive, big, huge, ginormous, gigantic amount of energy is coming on the 6th, 24 this month. Do not be dismayed. Do not be distracted. Let us keep on moving, brethren. After the prayer, we will do a whole revision of why those things are happening. And for those of you, remind me the whole thing about Kanye West and that Arab fellow. I believe this woman is Arab. Is she Iranian? I'm not quite sure what she is. Somebody remind me of Kanye West. The whole connection, what they were trying to do back then and then now. You will see they'll send more people out there, more celebrity and stuff. You know, you'll see people that will break their arm. Next thing you know, they got ancestry. They didn't know. Oh, my grandmother did made it with a black Haitian man. Hey man, wait until they say, oh, reparation for black folks is in the mix. It's already went there. We're about to give it. You will see so many under like people that are like, yo, you white as if you hide in the snow, I won't even know if you there. Next thing you know, you will see how many people that are black now, how many people that have black ancestors. How many those white supremacists come there with the Haitian flag, with the red and blue, and start teaching our you'll see how many dashikis. There'll be people taking picture dashiki, having stuff in the voodoo being practicing. You'll see. You'll see. Yeah. All right, beloved. All right. Let us keep on moving, brethren. Okay. Great glory, great praise go to the mighty one. As today we gathered and we come before you, we are seeking knowledge. We are seeking we do understand that wisdom, knowledge, and virtue are in your house and dwell with you forever. Therefore, we want to come back home. We want to dwell and live in the house forever. Of course, we do not worry about no kingdom because we are maidservants and handmaids of the kingdom. We live there. We understand that the knowledge that you have and the one that you are rendering unto us is above. It's divine. It's pure. No one haven't get their hands upon it. As we pray, we fast, we repent, we supercharge our candles. We are asking, and we know there's a massive energy that are coming the 14 and the 15, most importantly, the 20th, 24th, the summer solstice. We ask you, Heavenly One, to send this energy unto us, just like you did turn off our powers for 500 years ago. We weren't able to do the same thing that our beloved brother Judah, Levi, Simeon, the 12 patriarch, the women used to do because we went away from you. But because now we are seeking you, we apologize, we reject all the ignorance things that we had. You're turning your face towards us. You are healing the land. The land is being healed. Now we see a bunch of people that used to humiliate and talking all sort of things about us, and then now they are talking on our favor, so to speak. While I'm in prayer, I will kindly ask someone to write this down to remind me of Fox Soul. I don't know what that is, but this is weird. Um, we are asking, we are begging, we are praying for you to give unto us your mighty knowledge and your supreme wisdom. Yea, we admit, of course, indeed, We had committed horrible crime against you. We have went against your loin. We did everything. We embrace ignorance. We reject the true knowledge. We did everything against you. But you are a great God, a great spiritual husband, and you had taken us back. You taken us back. You gave us the powers again, but slowly, surely. Of course, we have a lot of confusion in the midst concerning skin folk, and we understand that you are cleansing the land. The entire earth is being cleansed, and we say thank you. We glorify your name, holy and powerful one. As we are seeing, there are multiple hurricanes batter the land of Mexico, so to speak. We are seeing Canada right now made so-called Haitian the primary priorities of for citizenship right now. Haiti was like at seventh; they bump it to number one now. People are catering now. There's some kind of catering going on. We do understand what's happening. We are getting close to 2024, the return of this X, the return of Pluto and Aquarius, so to speak. We do understand our people will get this power, and only the righteous, only the worthy will get it. Am I the righteous? Am I the worthy? I do not know. I do not know what's gonna happen to me under 1 year and a half that are coming here. I might be corrupt. The Most High God Almighty might give me unto shame and reproach if I raise something above Him. If I forgot who I am, I forgot my mission, I forgot my people. If I abuse the power He vested in me, that He can take it anytime He feels like. I don't know what's going to happen in 1 year and a half to me. But one thing that I know for sure, the righteous will prevail. The scepter is turning back in the hand of Judah. Yea, the Judah, you must listen to the so-called the priest, the Levite, and be prepared, because when this Hesh go down, you'll be the one that will rule and thrive the world. Like I said before, when they run my background, they check. I am what you're calling an advisor, a vizier advisor. This is a horrible example, but if you watch Aladdin, there's the Sultan, there's Jafar. I am what you are calling a Jafar. That's my job. I advise you. I give you uh I I don't know. I suggestion. My job is like Nathan to David. My job is to come here and telling you things because things going to get really, really bad for certain people. This world, you're going to inherit a kingdom that you need to build, and the people that destroy the kingdom, those are the people that you will use to build the kingdom. It's not gonna be easy, but the kingdom must be built. A judge, yes, an advisor. That's what I am. I'm no king. I'm nothing else besides that. If it comes to the Levites have to hold the scepter until the Judite claim it. They are in training. A Judite is also a priest. You must know a little of each to rule this kingdom. We will have many kingdoms around the world. We will need all the 12 tribes specialty. We pray the mighty one. We bless what we are doing, whatever we are doing. This is our time, beloved. There's no time to mess up. Oh, Holy One and powerful one, you that give life, you that take life, we beg you to conserve our life. We beg you to conserve our children. We beg you to give the so called seniors out there a chance to see this change with their own two eyes. We ask you to give the little ones out there that are growing up so they may see the final judgment, the breakthrough of our people, the victory, the grand victory. Allow us to see with our poor, unworthy eyes the great magnificence, your coming, this energy, this blast that's going to happen. Allow us to see. We do not know when things going to happen, but damn it, we know we are close. We are very, very close. Yea, we do not put date on your return. We do not put date on your judgment, but we know the judgment is here. The black justice in the midst. We only ask to let our people see this. The little generation that we have here, let us see this. Let our sons and our daughters grow up in a righteous kingdom. Let them grow up without suffering what we had to endure. Let them grow up and see magnificence, positive, righteous things only. Let them grow up with what our ancestors had. Let them grow up the same way that you wanted Adam and Eve. Let them grow up with the power that you intentionally or intended them to have in the first place. Let them grow up. All of us that are here, we've seen a lot. We've seen enough. We'll go so far to see we've seen enough. We're only begging you, mighty one, to let our children, to let the seniors, to let the one that are here, to see this glory day. Let us cry and tears and joy that finally our people are back. This earth is being repaired and things is going back the way they were in righteousness. Mighty one, may your will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, to the earthly mother, the Queen of heaven, wisdom, knowledge herself, to the spirits, to the four quarters of the universe, to all the angels, to nature, to the four elements, earth, water, fire, and air. Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, to all the angels, to all the Loi, Ogu, Dantor, Dambala, and Legba, to all of you that are here listening, we thank you. Thank you for watching over us. May you still watching over us and give us knowledge and power and train us so we may rule and inherit this kingdom that is here on this earth. May we transition and transmute our body to the next level so we may help the entire world get closer to the light. So we may travel to off-world and teach others how to become gods themselves, so to speak. May you protect us. However, none of those things can be done with the enemy still in power. None of those things can be done with spies in the midst. None of those things can be done with a bunch of dead weights and dead beats. We ask you to cleave them off our backs, cleave them off the caterers, the one that are slowly and surely swagger jacking our stuff and start talking like us and try to steal our culture right in front of us. Cleave them off. Give the enemy the spiritual blindness. Give them the financial blindness. Give them the mental blindness. Remove everything that is somewhat righteous in the midst of them and give them nothing but hell, confusion, trembling, fear, war, destruction. Give them tenfold that they gave unto us. Give them 100-fold what they did to our ancestors. Render unto them all the injustice and the malevolence, things that they done unto us. Sweep them off of the Holy Land, like you are doing over there in Ukraine. Sweep them off worldwide, like they are seeing. The MS, the popcorn are everywhere. Young teenage TikToks are dying like by the dozens, by the hundreds. Give them hell. Pluto, 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 Hades. We are calling you. Come. There's a harvest that needs to be reaped. Come and do your duty to the black judge, bound criminal. We have too many criminals in the midst. Their ancestors have done horrible things. They must pay for that. Harvest this planet. Harvest it. As of today, we are calling a holy fast this Thursday, the 16th. We would like to tell the people, if you wish to participate, get your candle, and we're going to have a fast of the quote unquote, the Plutonian harvest, the Hades harvest. Harvest those people. They are ripe and ready. They have done enough. Destabilize them, destroy them, take this trash out. The house stink to high heaven. The Pluto harvest, the Hades harvest, We are calling. Give the mighty one great glory, great praises. To all your spirit, we give you the license to depart. May you go fulfill those things and come back and give us the report so we may glorify the name of the mighty one. Selah, so be it. Go. By the horrible and terrible power, the mighty one vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. Be at peace, beloved brothers and sisters. Be at peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. If there was going to be a so called Jacob's trouble, you would have not seen those people imitating you, talking somewhat kind to you, trying to say what you're saying. Nah, they would have still, I don't know, that RFID chip. Is that what that is? The other people, do they still say this thing? RFID chip? RFID chip that they were going to chip your butt with it, and then I don't know, if you don't take the mark, you can't eat, you can't buy food. A man will desire, the same camp garbage and Christian garbage they come up with things they've done unto us in 1492 when they got here, and then they make it seems it's going to happen in the future. Oh hell, you're not. You're not gonna do none of those things. You will come against our loin because the mighty one will push you. You cowards are trying to run and go off world or off grid and hide in your bunkers because the destruction is coming in the city, the urban city, the inner city, because that's where our people live. You going, nah, wherever you are, you're going to be fine, you're going to be judged, and you're going to be executed for the crime of your ancestors. It will happen. Now, I say Fox Soul. Fox Soul. Anybody familiar with Fox Soul? Fox News, Fox News, Fox News, but Fox Soul. Anybody familiar with that? That's why you people need to run. You need to go hide and buy food and try to survive. Some people are not. Hmm, okay, some people. Uh, I was in a place and I I sit there. I was doing something. Something is happening, Brethren. It's my guardian angel. I know what he is doing or she is doing. At that point, I call her a she because she's the guardian angel of love and stuff, and you know, con- reconciliation and stuff like that. So yeah, black people on Fox News, black people on Fox station, and I went to this place and I went to do something, and I sit there and I see there were four black folks in the screen. I don't watch TV, so I'm watching in the TV, and then there were like four or five black people, so to speak, skin folk. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching. Because there were music in the place, and I'm reading the subtitles, so to speak. And then I'm seeing the people, yeah, wearing dashiki, and behind them there's like some kind of African art. Let's see, they had been talking about this generation is the generation that will change the world, and we black folks and stuff. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? That's Fox? Wait, that's Fox Soul? Fox Soul, what is this? Like, man, the catering is strong in this one. Now you are seeing they are giving like certain of the skin folks some high paying. Well, no, of course they don't really pay those people. They are giving them some high TV show. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching those people. You can see what they are saying do not match them. Actually, they are talking about some black unity, some kind of yeah, it's a gossip show. I'm like, what's going on there? What are they trying to? Since when Fox News or Fox TV? Yes, it started in 2020. When did that show? Since when those people start catering to us like that? Fuck soul. And I'm like, fuck soul. What the hell? They're talking about like the whole cowboy thing going on out there. They're brushing it like, oh man, they're brushing it. But it's more like an African black thing. It's all like, what the? I'm watching this. What is it? Is it some kind of conservative thing, or I'm getting very confused. When did this thing started? They had CNN had one called Black something. It took off into it, this thing didn't even it's I don't know. That thing didn't even do 1 year. They canceled it because our people not interested in this type of garbage. You see, not even the two-third or let me see. It started in 2019. They hired Lawrence B. Jones because he has a Texas accent. Yeah, I'm sitting. I'm like, what the hell? That's Fox Soul. Those people were sitting there talking about like this generation music and stuff. Black people are moving so fast. We are progressing because music, Negro, what's up? What? Hey man, hey, this thing black folks are doing. They never had a subject, and then every 4 5 seconds somebody have to laugh. I'm like, who keep pressing the laugh button? Why they are doing this? They have to buck break. Somebody have to like start laughing. This is funny. Well, he didn't say anything. Like they need to lay off that laugh button, man. Like what's going on? I'm not aware, brothers, of what's going on in TV. I'm more in research, reading books, and watching some few movies and cartoon. I'm waiting to watch Doctor Strange when it comes in the 20 after the stuff. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? But that's how I get my news online from my sister, our beloved sister Lisa. A bunch of symbolism. People sit there with dashiki. Sometimes this woman is fixing her dashiki in there and put some kind of African art in the back. We so black and black folks. They look, listen. Not even the two-third watching this thing. Two-thirds are not the worst. The gang two-thirds are not in that. The gang two-thirds are not in anything educational when it comes to they're not into this. The gang is all about that gang life. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is this? What seems to be the issue now? What seems to be the issue about like black folks are doing so well, you guys are doing so good. And let me tell you why. It's called remote control. Now, really, what those people say, we really don't care. That's why you don't see white preachers come in the hood and preach anymore. It's been like that for quite some times. They are sending people skin folk to come in and tell you what to do. They are seeing that our people, they really don't get down with the whole other culture. They clean, even though brothers, they know what they are doing out there. Certain of the people out there clinging to so-called African ancestry, they really want to disrupt that. What they want to do, what they are doing, they're having all those people that look like you, a bunch of skin folk over there, a bunch of sellouts, sold you out. Kin folk are in the midst too, sold you out for a few bucks. They'll sold you out. Talking about things that there's no concrete ground in there. Everything is in the air. You have to understand black folks are moving forward. The music is changing, the atmosphere is changing. Like, what? Like, what's going on? What are they? What? It's all fluff. It's just like fluff something right in front of your face. And the simple, of course, you'll have the simple, the mindless, the simple minded will go out there and glorify this type of garbage. They will glorify it. I'm seeing more and more catering towards our people. Like garbage brothers. Peanuts, throwing peanuts to our people and stuff like, yo, we don't, you are offering us to look at the house. You are living in a house, hey, look at this beautiful house and take selfie in front of it. you need to get the hell out of our mansion. I don't need to stand in front of a mansion and act like it's mine, taking selfies and Photoshop myself inside of a jet. No, you need to get the hell out of my house and give me everything that belonged to my ancestor to me, and you will. Now, there's one thing I remind I tell the people to remind me concerning what was it again? I'm not too good with memory. Uh, boy, what was it again? I did told somebody to write it down. Yeah, that garbage about Wendy Williams is not working anymore. So they need to keep your ass focused on some type of nonsense and garbage. It doesn't work. It won't work. Somebody remind me, or I'll move to another thing I did say. Kanye West. Yes, Kanye West. For those of you who watched the video about Kanye West, what they did, they sent, for those of you who remember this video, they sent Kanye West, another dude, another white dude, and our people love billionaires. The moment you say some billionaire going to invest in the black community, they are so happy. The moment you say a group of black folks is going to invest in the black community, they go against it. They go against it. Take a few Negroes here, pull up some money, try to buy a place in the black community and build something there. You will have so many kinfolk, skin folk against you because they are sent by the masters. That is why they don't know what we are doing. They don't know. They don't know how those people are moving so fluidly and so fast. They have no idea what we are doing. Did you know till that we are doing here? A lot of people in the nation are against it. That's why we don't bring it. We don't bring it to the YouTube. A lot of stuff that we are doing here, people in the nation are going against it. Yeah. So Kanye West and that Iranian billionaire, they said they were going. Kanye West literally say, I am. He speak clearly online. He didn't do, I am, and this and that. He said, we are about to build a futuristic city on the island of Tortuga with technology that are never seen before. You watch the video that we made for those of you, and they say him and this man going to pull money together. For those of you that know the truth, you know all those rappers and celebrity, they all broke. They don't have any money. They're all broke. Those are workers. They will build a futuristic city with futuristic technology. And we send them a message straight. We said, listen, this isn't a game. Those things that are there are not for you. You cannot gain access to those things. And if you even think, if even you can, not only you can't gain access to them, you cannot send a skin folk nor a kinfolk to go get them because those things read your hearts. That is why a lot of people say, "But Big High, we need to go there." I was like, mm-mm. If somebody gonna go there, it has to be one or two person. Because those things they have guardian there, they will read your heart. We told you what happened to those two Haitian brothers that went in there and tried to retrieve, quote unquote, the technology that they saw there. For those of you who know the story, you know what happened. So Kanye was sit there and talking, and then they went to the Haitian president, and then they caught a deal. And we gave them a warning, and I said, this don't be surprised if you see something happen to the Haitian president, Jovenel Moise. And I said, don't be surprised if you see anything happen to Kanye West. Because they were treading on holy ground. Now, of course, the Haitian president was assassinated. Okay. It was assassinated in July last year. Was it last year? July 2021? I believe, yes. That was one of the main reason. The second reason is because like those guys they he was blocking them of doing a lot of stuff. The thing is like in the deal they were trying to cut with him, they were trying to make him a puppet in the deal. He told them no, this is not the time. He said we told you guys the contract is over. If you come in there, you're going to build the kingdom, but you're going to build it for us. You can't come in there, and do stuff. So he shouldn't even negotiate it with us, with them. So they get rid of him. So now from 2020, you see a lot of stuff always and always happen and focusing on Haiti. But for why? You saw, for those of you remember, a group of Christian missionaries got kidnapped in Haiti. There were like 18 of them, so to speak. Haiti being in the news. And you mean to tell me the so-called CIA, the FBI, they have technology that are beyond anything you can possibly imagine. They could not find those people that were kidnapped. They had to pay the money. They had to pay the money to release them. But why? Why would you guys could have literally sent a drone over there or literally sent a steel? Yeah, what that is? Team Seal 6. Oh, mm. Team Seal 6 or Steel Team 6 or Navy SEAL or one of those. I don't know. You could have sent up a group of people. You got the technology and stuff, but you didn't. It took you at least a month or two or 90 days. SEAL Team 6. You could have sent a SEAL Team 6 over there. You didn't. It was a shame, brothers. It was a great shame. Then you see the Texas things happen with the whole this Haitian under the bridge and stuff like that. We know the meaning. We talk about it. Our people over here, we were cool. We know what was going on. We didn't tell stuff like it. We know that's what you guys doing. These things happen all the time. You keep seeing them going over there. We told you they will try to invade over there. They will try to, oh, something is really wrong down there. Send the Marines to go put peace over there. And then that will be it for you. Of course, you guys know pre 14 and 1914. Of course, you went over there, you swagger jack all our gold, the buttloads. Not just they were, oh, they took the from the bank. No, that's not what that is, man. You guys came over there and take buttloads of gold. There's so much gold you take, man. You go hide them all over the world. You go hide them in a Swiss bank. There's so much gold. You took what you could get because there was a time limit for you to steal some of those. Most of those gold is left over there, though. You know, you guys stole everything. We told you all those things need to be given back because you stole them. Just like you stole the bank account of Toussaint Louverture, all his wealth that he had. He opened a bank account here in the U.S. You guys, when he died, you stole it. Well, when you murdered him, of course, you stole it. That's what you guys do. You hold our wealth, and then now you're throwing little peanuts, have people dressing, and copy the same thing that we've been talking about like for years, and then throw it back at us. The dream we've been our people been having, you send it there so we can say, oh, this, look at this woman and stuff. We know exactly what's going on, and we know how this issue is going to be done. For those of you remember, there's a video we released with the beloved brother, the master, uh, um, uh, uh, master Dauphin, okay, where he gave the knowledge, or the head's going to become the tail, and the tail is going to become the head. We told you about this. We have a video about the head and the tail 2 years ago. We told you all those things. brothers. We don't need to go out there and then try to identify and stuff when that women lift their hand and the symbolic with her being in green, the Holy Spirit. So of course, green Venus blooming with the flowers and all that thing they stole from us, and then they want us to tell it back to them. We already know how this thing's going to happen. The time is now. It's not like 2 3 years in the future. It is now. Let me clarify one thing, brothers. Remember, in a couple of the videos, I said one of you or a group of you need to go ahead and claim the scepter. I don't know who you are. I don't know who's gonna do this. If I have to do it, okay. But right now, I'm not equipped to do this thing. I don't know who's gonna do this. Um, but in the meantime, beloved, give me a second. I got brother. I got a beloved brother that has a message for the nation. Uh, all right, shalom, beloved.
Shalom. Can you guys hear me?
Can you folks hear the brother? We talked this morning. Can you guys hear the brother? Give me a one. Go ahead, bro. I think they should be able to hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, so I actually got some good news. I spoke to Big Levi this morning. I was having some problems with urination, so I felt like I had a blockage when I would go pee, essentially. Pee would be shooting off to the left and right, or I would feel like I have to go to the bathroom really bad and I'd have drops come out. So I spoke with Big Levi last week and he told me to try the avocado seed. I consecrated the seed, I graded it up. I used one of the you guys have heard of the NutriBullet. I grounded it up in the NutriBullet, dried it, activated it, and it seems like it's been about a week and it does seem like it's better. It's not 100%, but it's about 75%. But Big Levi did tell me to do it maybe another week. But
yes,
it definitely seemed like it worked.
Yes, it is working. Thank you, brothers. Keep on using it for our brethren that have prostate issue. You have urination, both men and women. You can use it. Thank you, beloved brother. Okay.
Thank you, family. Bye bye.
Shalom. All right. That was the beloved brother. The beloved brother over there in San Diego, California. All right. He was having some issue. This brother, every time he had an issue, call me. I tell him to do the thing. He just did it the same way. He got results. That was the same brother that called. There was a video. He applied Psalm 13 when he could not sleep and applied Psalm 13 and the salt. That was the brother. He is one of the pioneers that always go ahead and do the stuff that people are calling witchcraft. Okay. What the brother did, what to some of you Christian out there call witchcraft. All right. He literally take the avocado seed, it activated, and then clean out his prostate and his urine tract infection. All right, it's working. It's only doing that for a week now. Okay, if he do that for like I give him another way for 3. You have to do it for 3 weeks. For over here after the bath, after the spiritual cleansing, we will cleanse our liver, we'll cleanse all the organ. We will cleanse our kidney, we'll cleanse our liver, we'll cleanse our prostates. The women, you will cleanse your uterus, your ovary, your fibroids, and all that stuff. And then we will cleanse our gut, and then we will cleanse our heart, we will cleanse all the organs that are in there, and then we will cleanse our teeth. Okay, we'll have our own stuff. All of those things are coming. Okay, beloved. Again, now if you know anything, any stuff like this, the only thing you need to do, you need to activate it. You need to magically activate it. How do you do this? Excuse me. How do you do this? You need a candle. You light up a white candle. There's light there. You call the light in peace. It will come in peace. And then you activate the 4 energy around the earth, and then the energy is coming, and then you do the work, and then that's it. That's it. We have videos that are going to come out for the brethren with prostate issue. We have things for liver and things, stuff like that. If you are dealing, our beloved sister our beloved sister Mimsaya Shawara. Okay, she had a back issue. She used the avocado. She sent the testimony. We put it on the community page, and the next thing you know, a channel that have 3.1 million view on it, literally swagger jack the sister testimony word for word. They make a video that have like hundreds of thousands of you in it. All right, that's what they do. Okay, that's what they do. They shadow ban our channel. Once we say something, once we do something, they steal it, and then they go out there. They make it look like they did it. And people that don't know, when you read the comment, people are like, where'd you guys get this? How'd you guys get this knowledge? Go read the comment. Because you know why? Because everybody on the internet that are doing health stuff, they just swagger jack each other. Oh, turmeric is good for that. Turmeric. Okay, well, how do you use the turmeric? How do you use it? Well, now you know you have to activate it, talk to it, wake it up, buy it with your own money. If you grow the turmeric in your gardens, that's even better. Anytime you are doing anything for healing, you have to get light. Yesterday I was studying and meditating. I have my light stuff. You do nothing in the dark. And is it raining out there? It looks like it's going to rain like hell. It will. Yeah, they're swagger jacking, stealing our stuff, and then they're coming in your face and laughing and act like, hey man, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Everything good with you, man? You shadow ban the channel. Okay. If you did, my video barely pop up. All right. They show me the subscribers go like like 10 subscriber every month, 5 to 10 subscribers every month. That's what they do. The views are going way lower and stuff. And then they still got that warning on my channel. Not I do care about views and subscribers and none of those things. But when you do this, you're not doing this to me, you're doing this to the mighty one. That's the thing. Those people, you know what they do? This is why they made the mistake when they made the avocado video. They just told the people, to them, everything we are doing is silly. And they don't tell the people to activate the four corner. They just tell them to take the avocado seed and then do this stuff, and then it will work. It won't. It won't work. We already told you, when those people are getting terribly sick, when things are hitting them left or right, they will come to us to get healing. That is up to us to heal them. Some of you will not heal them, some of you will heal them. Most of you will not. Most of you will be too busy healing yourself or healing a family member. That's what they do: steal, steal, and steal. And then those things, they will put it back in front of you, and then you will have skin folks say, Big Levi, nah man, they came up first with it. Yeah, you just because they uploaded like a day ago or 2 days ago, that doesn't mean like they didn't know about it. You're not the only one who know. I got people keep telling you think you're the only one that know those things. Those people know it too and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, dude, sit your ass down, man. Sit your ass down. You don't know what you're doing. Get out of here. Now, let me finish with that what the brother just did. Okay, he had some issue peeing and stuff, and with our brethren out there, if you is cistern too, you got some bladder infection. You just take the avocado seed, you tell it what to do, and then you take it, and literally will work. Beloved, again, what you're going through, it's called a treatment, beloved. We are not at the stage that we can heal things instantly, but we are at a stage we do treatment a week, 2 week, brothers. We'll advise you 2 weeks to do the treatment. It will work. I had someone that had an ear infection. That person, it was hurting bad. That person stay around in the neighborhood and the apartments, and of course, the wife like, hey, he can heal and stuff. I didn't even want to do this, and that person come and beg me. I put my right hand upon the that person left, I believe, left ear. I just leave my hand there, say a few words. This person came in yesterday, say, I don't know what happened, but I don't feel any pain. My ears are not hurting me and stuff. What did you do? I'm like, I didn't do anything. I just put my hands on it and I fall asleep. That person said, thank you. All right. I'm like, you're welcome. The Most High is putting me in certain position that I really don't want to be in those positions because, man, I don't want to be that, man. I don't want to be in this thing, man. But He put me in there. You might want to check the avocado, the avocado homework and try to understand it. Beloved, when we say it, for instance, when we give you the so-called homework, brethren, you have to, if you wish, you have to watch them multiple times. No, the deer antler doesn't work for that. Like I said before, it only works for poison. That's what they told me. If you wish to do what we are calling scumbag stuff, your own experiment, you do it. You do it. For instance, this brother, he did his own experiment. He called me, he said, "Do you think it will work?" And then we pray on it, we talk, and I said, "Well, try it and let me know." He tried. After a week, he said, "Hey, it's work." You never know. You never know. You never know. But I just do your thing, man. The element will obey you. Don't let Big Levi here telling you, "Hey, man, do that thing, man. Do out there, do your experiment, man." Identify your element and then let your element work with you. Have it purify stuff for you or strengthen things. You know, just tell your element, make this thing work for me. If you make this thing work for me, I'll buy you an apple. If your element is the earth, whatever that the earth purified for you, you dig a hole, you put an apple there. You say, "This is the apple that I wanted to buy for you." Um, I'm Yeah, the avocado. Well, they call it the pear, but we call it zabuka. That's what we call. Again, beloved, listen. When we have to be unique. Okay, when we say things here, for instance, anana, we call it anana. Okay, well, and in the post you see that people call it anana because it is unique unto us. Gentiles will try to swag a jacket and call it like call it pineapple. I don't know what it is. They have a pine and an apple in there, but we call it anana. That's what it is. That's our word. For instance, the avocado, of course, we call it zaboka, with Zaboka. Okay, all our stuff, they are unique. They are unique. Somebody sent me a video in Chicago. A bunch of police went to a party, tried to shut it down, and then one of those two-third was twerking on a cop car and hit the cop in the chest with a anana. And then people are talking about banning the anana. They need to start banning anana because the cop almost got killed with the freaking anana they threw in his chest. There are certain words that are coming back onto us and we must use them. For instance, let me see if I can give, let me see. Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy. I don't know about that. Okay. This is not a homework. I'm just saying this out there. If you have a negative energy around you, whatever that you touch, it doesn't work. Now, listen to what I'm gonna say because I know some people will ask me, "Well, Big If can you repeat what you just said again?" Yo, you on YouTube? You can just stop the video. You can rewatch it again. It's like an hour and 14 minutes, around an hour and 14 minutes. You can check it. If anyone out there, you got what they call a bad luck, which the proper name for the spirit that you have on you, it's called a guillon. Okay, Giyon. Okay, somebody type Giyon. Giyon. This is the name of the entity that is with you, a negative entity. You have the worst luck in the world. You look for this job. This job require people to use both their hands and feet. A guy that have no hands and feet found it. They didn't give it to you. They give it to the literally both of you. When the guy that don't have the hand and feet was just passing by, they call him. They give him the job right in front of you, and then they tell you, "I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, ma'am. Uh, the position has been filled." You also unlucky. You also forgotten everything you put your hand turn into hash. They are beating people in certain place. You go there so you can get beat too. Once you get there, nobody want to beat you. Like, ah, wait, man, we're done beating people. All right. Turn out like everybody they were beating up, they get lawsuit and they become rich. You're asking them to get beat. No one wants to beat you. You have the worst luck out there. That means you have what we call a guion, negative spirit with you. So how do you have to remove this thing? There are multiple ways you can remove this thing. However, because we are close to the 624, okay, to the core cleansing that we are going to do. The core cleansing will literally remove and black. It's a removal and blackage at the same time. But for those of you that a lot of people were, I receive email that say, wait, I miss the ivory soap and stuff like that and things. Okay, fine. Like I said, always do those things with energy. Don't use your own energy to do this. This is what you can do, plain and simple. Before some of you, that are dealing with this type of energy, this negative entity that is, some of you been like that for your whole life because these things cleave onto you. This you're going to need parsley, okay? You're probably going to need. Let me keep it simple. One bag of parsley, and you're going to need fine grounded cinnamon. That's all. That is all. Parsley and cinnamon. That's all. Simple. You're going to take the parsley, all right? You're going to take water. Of course, you're going to light your white candle. I will advise you to supercharge it. You supercharge it, calling the spirit left, and all those things to get the hell away from you. And you call it the spirit right to assist you. You take the parsley and the cinnamon, you light up your candle, you open the four quarters, then you're ready to begin. You will boil water. You will not boil the parsley, please. This is not a homework. I'm just saying this for the people that are dealing with Hish that are going to perform the 24th and they're worried about everything. Which we told you don't even need to do this. The 24th will take care of everything. But some of you don't have the tabac and you're worried. So you will boil the water. Okay, you will take the parsley, you will put it in a recipient like a bucket, like a big bowl and stuff. You will pour the hot water over the parsley. Okay, of course, you speak your things with the parsley. You tell it you want all this hash to get off of you, and you pour it in there. Then you cover it. You cover the water and the parsley. You do this. I would say you do this in the morning, early in the morning before the sun rise. Okay, you take some kind of plastic bag, some type of things, you cover the water and you leave it there. You leave it there for the whole day, and then when the sun set, you use the cinnamon, you put it in there, and you light up the candle or another candle, and then you start taking your bath, and then speak your things facing east. You take your bath. You do this for 5 consecutive days. For instance, you do this today, Saturday, you do this Sunday, you do this Monday, you do this Tuesday, you do this Wednesday, then you're good. You would have need 5 bags of parsley. But you have to buy them, you have to wake them up and tell them I'm purchasing you for your money. You get enough cinnamon that will last you for 5 days. That's all. You don't boil the parsley, brethren. Okay, if you boil the parsley, the spirit will leave. You have to boil the water, and then you pour the water and the parsley and let it sit from sunset to sunrise. And then at night, We will advise you to take your bath at night when the sunset rise anytime. But it is said that at midnight, that's when the mighty one is walking upon this earth, and then, inspection. That's when the manager is walking in the mist and what's going on here. So I would say fresh parsley. Always use fresh. Always use fresh. Dry, no. The dry, it's for something else. Always use fresh. If you have the dry too, brothers, you use it. Don't be listening to big liver, but I would suggest you using fresh. You do this for 5 consecutive days. You're good. I don't have to do this. Okay. Okay. If you skip one day, I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, after you finish taking your bath, and then you take your regular bath, after that you cleanse everything off your body, you take it. Please don't go to sleep smelling like parsley and cinnamon and stuff in you. You finish taking your shower for a good 2 3 minutes, and then you wash yourself regularly, and then that's it. Fine grinded cinnamon, not sticks. Fine grounded, the powder cinnamon, the powder, because you want you put the powder in it. Okay. Again, let me say this. All you need is two ingredients, brothers: parsley and cinnamon. Why parsley and cinnamon? They're both mentioned in the book of Exodus, Moses. They changed the name parsley, though. All of those things, they are in the Bible. The Mosai told Moses to do this. When Moses and Aaron has disease, like the so-called lepers, that's how they used to cure them. From sun, they say they can't. They go out the camp until the sun set. That's a code word for the portal. I don't want to go into the Bible because it will be all over. You put the cinnamon powder. You put as like I don't know, like a cup. A cup is too much. Like half a cup or cup. You know, you put some, like, I'll say you put a teaspoon of cinnamon, a tablespoon of cinnamon. A cup is way too much. A teaspoon of fine grounded cinnamon. Again, beloved, all you're going to do. I'm making this very bad for you, very complicated. But then again, you're going to need your huge white candle that you already have there. You put it there, you light it, you activate the two element, which is you you supercharge the two element, which is the parsley and cinnamon. You open the four corners, you boil the water, and you don't boil the parsley, you boil the water, and then you put the parsley in like a bucket or something, then you pour the water in it, then you cover it. You must cover it. You cover it. Okay. And then you leave it there until you go to work or whatever, until the sunset. When the sun set, you put the cinnamon in it, you take a bath. That's all. You do this for 5 days. Let me know. Just like the brother call, he let me know and say, Big Levi, 75% it works for 1 week. Let him do it for 2 3 weeks. It should be done. It should be good. That is for the people that are, worrying about the 24th. If you're going to do the 24th, don't even do this thing, brethren. You don't need all those stuff. You don't need all those stuff. You know. And then again, I don't tell you to boil the cinnamon and the parsley and make a soup and start drinking it. If you don't know how to supercharge the candle, you might want to go to the website. Again, beloved, anything that we said here, you don't know it, go to the website, go ask the question. Before you ask the question, read the comments and questions. Somebody already answered. I'm not trying to be rude, beloved. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just telling our people, if you need help, you might want to go to the website, which is biglevi.com. You go to homework, or you go to question, you will find everything that you need, what we are talking here. That's for the people that been stuff. Again, this thing has to be done in righteousness, okay? It has to be done in righteousness. All right. For instance, for those of you that choose to do this, there will be a full moon in the 14th. If you start today the 11th, let me see. If you start if you start today the 11th, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you will done on Wednesday, that would be perfect. You will use that massive amount of energy that are coming in the 14 and the 15. Oh man, that would be perfect if you start today or tomorrow. You know, today or tomorrow will be the perfect time to do this. Like the oof, just use the energy that are coming. Talk to the energy, and it will work. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That'll be good. That'll be good. There are so many things I wish that I could tell the people, but then again, I do not want to overwhelm the nation because we are already overwhelmed with so much scumbag stuff. And again, 624 brothers. We will after the 24th, then we're done. We will come back in July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We'll do a kidney cleansing, a magical kidney cleansing to prevent dialysis. It's going to be a dialysis prevention. We're going to do cancer, prostate cancer prevention. We're going to do liver cancer prevention, intestinal cancer prevention, heart cancer prevention. It is always good to prevent those things before they happen. We're going to cleanse our teeth with our own stuff we're going to make. But those ingredients are so hard to get because when I'm talking to the master, I'm like, man, they don't have those things here, man. And we can go get the holy mule can't go in Haiti anymore. The holy mule cannot leave her work again, and then she can do this. She can only do this like once a year. The holy mule can do this. So it's just like we can say, "Oh, sis, can you go back there again and go get us Hish?" Like, oh man, they won't let me go. So, and we cannot hire her though. If we have to hire, we might reach a point that we might hire her full time. One Hish start closing down here, people can find stuff. We're gonna have to hire her full time. Pay her and do everything, and then have to come back with stuff. But we can't do that right now. Some of the stuff I'm like, wait, they can find this thing here. What's happening out there? Babe, what's going on? Oh, okay. So you ready? Yeah, it's gonna rain like hell. I'm like, wow. What? Okay, well, when you're done, let me know. Everybody clear on this, brethren. Everybody clear. You do this for 5 days. Always connected with some energy. When you're taking your shower, you could get about one of the candle light. You need candle. You don't do candle. It's fine. It's good. Your body clear on the cinnamon and parsley thing. That's all for the people that miss the so-called ivory. So please do not call me and say cinnamon have pork in it. The parsley is GMO, and then you want to put it under microscope and study it. If you don't want to do this, if this sounds to you like this is like the worst witchcraft out there and stuff, I'm gonna go to hell for doing this. You don't do this. You don't do that. Don't do this. But do not call me and say like make silly little videos saying, "Oh, Big Lehigh says cinnamon." If you look at cinnamon right there, cinnamon have like pork in it and stuff. There's lard, there's this in it, there's that. And for those of you finish taking your shower with the cinnamon and all that, you use your ivory soap and rinse yourself and do your thing. That's on you. That's on you. You be at peace, okay? Yeah, man. Those people can't follow their own mind. They have to follow somebody that keep telling them, "Don't do this because I read some scientific stuff." And I keep telling all people, whatever the Gentiles are starting out there, they don't know what they are doing. Those people don't know what they are doing. There's another. We were talking about birthday, okay? What you need to do for your birthday, and you should have done this ever since you were 1 year old. But what our ancestors used to do for our children for birthday when they were 1 year old, what they used to do for them. All right, somebody remind me this because I will forget. You might want to write that down. We will probably have a podcast on that. There are specific things you have to do in your birthday. For the day of your birth, the day your angel was assigned to watch over you. There are certain things you have to do in it. Well, most people, if you don't have, most people won't be able to do it. I'm assuming you want to be able to do it because it will require you to have a space to do what needs to be done. All right. Okay, somebody, everybody's clear on that. All right. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Always good. I will send you in peace. Enjoy your day. Some of you today is the Sabbath for you. Some of you, though, you retired. Your whole life is a praise and a Sabbath unto the Most High. Some of you are at work. Some of you are everywhere. That is good. Do your thing. Do what you need to do. Obey the Most High and do whatever. Don't raise your own understanding above the Most High. Don't raise anything. Do not listen to men. Okay, not even me, man. Listen to, ask for the spirit of discernment. Talking about the spirit of discernment. Before you guys go, let me do one more thing here. Now, for the people out there, you can still use the spiritual cell phone. Okay, don't use it because I told you to look at your if you from this tribe and stuff like that. Stop listening to Big Levi, man. Why you people keep listening to me and telling you things to do? For instance, if you heard something that I said, or you find some information you're not too clear on that, you can make the double circle. Remember the spiritual cell phone? You can make the spiritual cell phone in there, and then you will call the angel. Um, ah, you will call angel 57, Ne Ma Maya, God of discernment. Yes. What is it? Oh, oh, okay. Hang on, hang on. When Daddy come back, I will show you. Okay. I will record the video. All right. Just like we did last time. Okay, sweetie. You go ahead now. I will record the video instead, babe. Angel number 57. Nemamaya, God of discernment. Again, anytime you deal with the angel, you deal with the Most High, okay? Discernment. You're going to need one of those. All right. If you don't have a real parchment, try to use a white sheet of paper. All right. You're going to make the circle in it, the double circle. Okay. You're going to make the double circle. You're going to make your spiritual cell phone. Okay. You're going to write your name in it. Okay. I would advise, brothers, you know what? It's too much. Just do this. Do the double circle, put number 57 in there, and ask the question: should I do this? Should I date this woman? Should I date this man? Should I follow this person? Is there truth in this? Is this happening? Is those happening? Hey, is the wife is misbehaving? Is the husband misbehaving? What really happened? Who stole my this? Who stole that? You need discernment. Two people are arguing. You don't know. You need discernment. You do this. Okay. I know it's too much, brother. It is too much. I'm doing it. I haven't. I don't like when I'm doing some wild experiment and then tell the people about it, and then they go out there, they blow up their house. It's gonna be my fault. I'm doing some like effed up experiment right now again. Just like I was like almost blow up the house by turning water into wine, and it's almost like mess things up. Once you really want to discern something, you call the angel of discernment. So yeah, I really don't want to do this to the people. So yeah, I it's too much. It's something I'm trying something. They didn't even tell me to do it. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm like, you know what? What if I add this and then I put that in there and then I purified it, I consecrated. I'm overdoing something that is simple. I'm the guy that keep telling people don't do overdoing things, do the simple stuff. And then I'm the one that keep doing things that I've, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is it too much? Well, you won't know until you try it. So I really don't want to do that. I don't want to do some state because I realized the last experiment that I did, it was overkill. It was overkilled. And now I'm trying to put it as simple as it is. Sometimes simplicity is the best, but I tried to do it so bad and then it's so powerful, I had to leave it outside. I leave it out. It's still outside. I can't bring it back inside because, well, it's too powerful. I just leave it outside. And I don't have any use for it. I create something that I can't I create something that I can't use. I'm like, what? How? Unless I have to go against the Leviathan, then I will use this thing. But I can. What the hell am I going to do with this thing? This thing is extremely, yeah, I'll say potent. It's just like me doing stuff. But anyway, use the brethren. You have those book anytime. If you need, for instance, if you need wisdom, you need to understand certain things. There are um Damabia. Okay, there's an angel called Damabia. Is that what that is? Oh, okay. If you need to see something, you call 55. Meba, God who sees all. And then there is if you're gonna get initiated, you call God the initiator. Um, if you're grieving, you lost someone. Call number 40, Aizazel, card of consolation to consolate you and take the grief away. You depressed, and then you can call that. And for Damabia, okay, God, a fountain of wisdom. If you want wisdom, you make sure you do this. You call these angels, angels of fountain of wisdom, and ask that I want to be more wiser. I want to do stuff that are still things like that. Um, if you want to be reborn, you want to get into this truth, and you call Mumamaya, God of rebirth. And if you want to talk with the mighty one, you call 53, communication with God. Hey, you're advancing in age, your eyes are failing you, your ears are failing you. You call 54, Nitael, God of eternal youth. You ask, hey, what are the secrets to rejuvenate this stuff? This thing is not working anymore and I need it to be worked. So, you call. You want to change in your life. For instance, the people that are going to do the cinnamon, you call Aniel, God of changes, And once things work for you and everything, and all those stuff, and then you want to make an offering to the mighty one, you call, what is it? 38, Ahamaya, God of offering. Always make a small offering, a bottle of water, some perfume, a box of matches, a wooler, uh, some tobacco, and a straw. I don't know why would somebody offer the Most High straw, but anyway, a bottle of water. Always make a small offering and stuff like that. I thank you, thank you. Here's a bucket of flour. Here's a bottle of booze. Please do not buy an airplane or a helicopter as an offer. You might want to call Big Levi and give him that offer. I'm not telling people to go out there and purchase a ship, a cruise ship, and give it that. If you could purchase a cruise ship for your offering, call your boy Big Levi. Thank you. Again, beloved, if you all those you have a spiritual self, the spiritual cell phone can be used for anything that let me tell you something, Bridget. The spiritual cell phone is used to know things that you are curious to know about the past or the future. You can do the spiritual cell phone and say, what is the biggest event that's going to happen that would shake the world, so I can warn my people. I don't care about that. I don't care what's gonna happen in the future. I keep telling you, I care about what's gonna happen in the past. But you do. You can make your spiritual cell phone and say, what's gonna happen in the future that the entire world, what is the great destruction that is gonna come, so I won't be there in the state of Florida or in the state of California. Amen. You go ask that. I really don't care about destruction at all. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm sick or something. I don't care about things that pass. I ask, like, for instance, give me the knowledge of the druids, the priests, the magician, the magi of Atlantis. Give me the knowledge of Enoch. I want to know. I want to see what this. I'm care about the past, the future. I really don't care about that. I don't know why. You know, as if if it has something to do with food, but yes, but anything before that, brothers, you can use this thing. Again, I would advise you, if you're using a parchment, a little parchment like this, use a pencil, okay? A pencil, and after the pencil, you use it, you can actually erase it and use it. Try to use a pencil. Once you're done, use it, take a picture of it, and then whatever answer you do, write it in the back, take a picture, and then you can erase it with the stuff, and then you can reuse this, okay? Now you got a forever cell phone. But there are specific ways to do this, like doing the new moon coming, doing the full moon coming. You can use this. Always use it for. I would advise you to use it every Wednesday, because Wednesday is to get intelligent. Use it Wednesday, every Wednesday. Use that. Okay, just do the best that you can, beloved. Use it until it worked for you, brethren. Use it until it work. It must work for. If it worked for this sister, it must have worked for you, man. It's not like you don't have, oh, the Most High is giving you unto great shame. Some people are like, ah, man, everything's working for everybody, it doesn't work for me. Maybe, excuse me, maybe the angel that you call, some people are calling Metatron, man. Come on, brethren, why? Why are you calling Metatron? What kind of what? They got angels all that. Read the back, you'll see all the angels. You just call a little, you don't even need a, okay, you call Metatron, dude. You know the, oh man, come on, man. Again, this is how it works, brethren. This is for you to know what, who stole your stuff or did something in the past or something in the future. The answer will be given to you in a vision. You call your guardian angel, ask a question about yourself, like what should you do to this, do that, and then do it every day. You're dealing with grief, call an angel counselor, or an angel that is you have six of them. You know, use it, brethren. Use it until, don't be afraid of this knowledge, man. You know, use it until it works for you. Okay. Again, you have to say the prayer. Tell the mighty one, you that created the heaven and the earth and everything in you. I'm asking you, mighty one, please send me the angels that are wrote in this piece of paper. May they come and speak to me and then perform my will. Because he told you to subdue the earth. Subdue the damn spirit. Come on, brothers. Don't let me give you homeworks and stuff. Go out there, do your things. Use and reuse. Use a pencil, erase and reuse it again. Use, erase, reuse it again. Do this, do this. Okay, the sister that did it, she heard Native American drum. That's a message. Some brothers, one brother did it. He saw a vision. He saw a rainbow, which is a symbol of peace be with you, which is a symbol of the tribe of Joseph. Okay, Ephraimites, Naphthalite, Ephraimites and Manassites. You know, do this, brethren. Do stuff. I always tell the people to start with your guardian angel. There are so many things you can ask this thing, man. Oh, okay. I think we got one more call before the shalom.
Hey, Big Levi, it's Kathleen or Kay Johnson. Love abides.
You done?
How are you? I'll praise to the Most High.
Yes. You have something for the nation, beloved?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I need help. I have already prayed about it, and this is the direction I feel like I've been.
Okay, before we move forward, you live, okay, sis? There are people watching. You want them to hear, or
Yeah, it's okay if they're here because if somebody is listening and they know the answer, they can help me.
Go ahead.
So um, the other night I lit a candle. I said a prayer before I went to bed, and I asked the Most High to send my angels and righteous ministering spirits to tell me what a dream meant that I had. Well, I asked for wisdom to be downloaded into me while I slept, and for them to talk to me. But instead, I had a dream about my ex husband and his girlfriends, and I had moved on with my life, and she kept following me. It was strange because she appeared in three different women, but I know it was her. It was still her. She was a younger woman, then a middle-aged woman, and then an older woman. All three of the women looked different, but I knew it was her. She kept asking me to help her and to teach her things and show her how to do this and teach her how to cook that. And my ex kept telling her, just leave her alone. She really don't, want to have nothing to do with you. But he was handling her with kid gloves. He wasn't being firm with her. So she kept on. And I would tell her, look, leave me alone. I don't want to have anything to do with you. But I don't understand that dream. I asked and prayed for understanding. And I feel like I was asked to ask for help to understand because I don't.
Okay, well, it's your dream. The question. What was the question? If I don't want to get too personal, what was the question that you asked in your dream?
What does it mean? I don't know what that dream means.
Okay, your dream.
I had to be downloaded with wisdom and knowledge
Okay, the dream
while
is.
I was asleep, and I had that dream.
It's pretty simple. That ex of the wife of the ex of yours, if she's reaching out in spirit to you, and because she doesn't know how to be a proper, so to speak, a wife, so she wants you to know, to show her how to cook, how to clean, how to do things like that. It's like a certain time some people are somewhere, they are suffering so much, and or they are in so much denial, and they cry for help. The help reach you in a dream, because the connection that you had with the ex-husband, and she connected to that, and that's what she when she's seeking knowledge, and she see you as a form of a source of wisdom. That's why she come in asking you all this knowledge and all her stage of life, when she was a young woman, when she was a little girl, and she become a young woman, and she become an old woman, all her stage of her life. She's asking you about things like wifely duties that she doesn't know how to do those things. That's like she saw you as how they say this again, not a teacher but a mentor, somebody that can teach things like that. So that's what she's doing. That's her spirit reach out unto you. So that's what it is. That's her spirit reaching, asking for help. The relationship could be very, very toxic. Probably the husband saying like, "You whore, you don't know how to cook. My ex-wife, I regret that I left her. She know how to cook. She know how to clean the house. She know how to do this. Why can't you?" And that's why she feel the shame, and when she go to sleep, those things reach you, and she's begging you, she want to be like you, so to speak. She's like, can you teach me how to do some stuff to please this man? In fact, when she do this, that's the ex-husband wanted to still be somewhat with you. I'm not telling you to go back with him though, but
Oh, absolutely not.
yes, it's just like the ex-husband see like she's not like you, she cannot do the things that you used to do. That's why it reach on to you, because the ex-husband is copying you and paste it on her. Say, why can't you be like her? You don't know how to cook, you don't know how to dress, you don't know how to do these things, but she does. I mean, I hate that woman, but damn it, she know how to do this thing and stuff. Why can't you? And stuff. And she felt the shame, and that's what she reach you in the dream. And I would say that, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know.
Okay, well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I would say you whatever. I would say go to into a prayer of peace. Send this wherever this sister in peace. Tell her go to the Most High, and you got enough Haitian plate right now. And I send you with peace, sister. I understand what you're going through. Go in peace. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Shalom.
All praises.
All
Bye bye.
praises. All right. Sometime it happened, brothers. Okay. It happened that people reaching you in their dreams. Okay. The connection is so strong, they reach you in their dream. That's why certain people they see me in their dream all the time because they have a very strong connection with me. Sometimes this connection has to do with utmost respect and love they have for me, and then the amount of attention they pay to the message they see me in the dream. It happened. It could be some one of his other sister had a dream about me was the most horrible dream it was, but I knew this dream wasn't about me. If the sister is listening, with the whole when I become a celebrity, yeah, I don't know. The sister could be one of those people that left because of the rivalry. So I don't know. But the sister had a horrible dream about me. But when we talked, I knew it wasn't me. It was a connection that reach out unto her, that try to get back with her, that trying to do things with her. And she like, oh, you so disgusting. I'm not coming back with you. I don't know, and stuff like that. That's what it is. The connection is go through the husband and through her. She felt ashamed. She felt like this woman is better. I need to go get to her so I can be just like her, so my husband will love me. That was the whole thing. All right then. The wife is ready. Beloved, I will leave you with truth, okay? I will leave you with peace. I'll leave you with truth too. I'll leave you with peace. I will see you whenever the mighty one says so. I may be able to come back later on and take a few calls and doing some few things. I haven't done those things for like a whole 6 months or a year. We have so much going on. We haven't taken call forever. But anyway, if the mighty one allows it, we'll take a little few phone calls today. We'll talk to the nation. Shalom. All praises to the Most High. May the King reign forever. Be at peace.